good. Let me know, man, with the visual and the audio. Like, I think we got a couple bars right here. We outside with it tonight, H-Town, Texas. I know what's going down. Big Ant, the spokesman. Let me wipe the screen real quick. Y'all live. Hot as hell outside as well. Humid. 90 degrees. It was 100 degrees today in the city, man. Nigga was sweating and burning up. Nigga was going through it. We outside though, man. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. We ain't tripping on the donations, but we need that participation. We'll just get to it and let everybody else join in and catch up. July the 1st today. Hopefully everybody had a good first of the month. A lot went on, so we got to speak on it. Studio 56 podcast. We gonna be back. We getting some things in order. We getting audio and the visual together. So when we come back, the quality gonna be all the way A1 on Studio 56 podcast. Who's still gonna be going down on Mondays. Shout out to Pook. Shout out to Twan. That will be back. The Studio 56 podcast channel. Get up over there. Get ready for that. Getting everything together. And we said we just gonna wait till the everything's all the way back straight until we get back on that and get it back rolling. So give us a little bit of time. We're going to have that going back for sure. Studio 56 podcast. Shout out to the guys. Let's get into some stuff today, man. Of course, we're going to cover the Rick Ross stuff. We just letting some people get up in here. But I did want to make sure I spoke on something educational tonight, bro, that I did not know. Some history. How many of y'all knew, and let me know for the people in the replay game who catch the replay, how many of y'all knew that Martin Luther King's mother was shot and killed in a church, bro? 6 years after he got killed in Atlanta. How many of y'all knew that? And I'm the type of person, when I learn something, I'm like, wow. This is some real history that I knew nothing of, never was told it in school. Bro, they taught us about Martin Luther King in school. In school, they taught us about Martin Luther King. But how in the world did they not teach us that his mother was shot and killed in the church? It was ruled an assassination. That's crazy to me, bro. Like, I don't get that. Y'all turn us up, though. We outside H-Town, Texas, man. I wasn't even gonna drop no video tonight, bro, but I said if with everything going on, I said it's the start of the month. I didn't want to not drop nothing tonight for the podcast, and I did want to elaborate a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's part of the early circuit, CRT. Boy say the comments getting deleted. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't be deleting them. They gotta be the channel. If you cursing or something, sometimes they delete them, or certain words you might be using, they might be deleting them. But other than that, I don't know, because I don't be deleting them. I be really getting a gang of comments. I don't even get a chance to read all the comments, bro. Like, but we in here though, man. Turn it up. I'm just like, I can't believe this, bro. Why in the world they did not teach us that in school? And Martin Luther King's brother was found dead in a pool, to my understanding, but a lot of people, I'm not in the know to really express that, and I did not read this information myself. I didn't go look it up about his brother, because when I saw the headline Sunday, I was a little confused at it. I caught the part with the mother, but the way that they worded it, it's on the African Archive YouTube Instagram page. I didn't really understand what they were saying, and probably just me not being able to comprehend it how they meant it. But they said his brother was killed, and that was wild for sure. Shout out to East Oakland. Nah, bro, I was shocked like, damn. But supposedly certain people, and I seen this online, and people came in the comments on the video I did Sunday and was like, say, bro, they found his brother dead. His brother was dead inside of a pool with no water in his lungs. Basically, a lot of people is going and saying, you know, a lot of people is saying that. A lot of people are saying that's some tricky stuff, man. My boy say don't put that nigga in the same name as me. I feel you. I appreciate you viewing. I appreciate your viewership, but nah, he ain't lying. Me and Dog is nothing alike. We are outside with it. We letting a few more people join in. Let some more people join in. Y'all got to come in and turn it up, bro. I know it's late. I should have got on here about an hour earlier, but I wanted to come in tonight and, like, you know, tap in because I know everybody want to talk about the raw stuff, and I was like, man, let me get my people this live today and take off tomorrow because I didn't go live last night, didn't go live the night before, and then I said it is our, well, I went live Friday night, and that's the night I was super turned on here. Shout out to KCMO 816. Nah, I said that was the night I was super turned on here Friday. And then we did do the Studio 56 podcast. So I wanted to start the month off right with y'all and tap in. We had a good week last week. The 27th is a H-Town National holiday, if y'all didn't know. So we was outside. That live was turned out there with the bikers. They had something at Exotic Pop. And we'll talk about that in a second. They had something at Grooves, and it's dope to see H-Town, the city I'm born and raised, to keep that June 27th tradition going and flowing the way it is, not letting that screw die. That is a part of our identity in this city. So shout out to that most definitely. Y'all turn it up, hit that like button, man. We ain't tripping on the donation, but we need the participation. Just trying to get some people up here before we get started so we ain't got to go back. And I wanted to make sure I put that in that title today because I want y'all to let me know, bro, how many of y'all knew, before we get into all other stuff, how many of y'all knew that Martin Luther King Jr. mother, was shot and killed in church? Shot and killed in church, bro, 6 years after Martin Luther King. I need to know who learned that in school. Got my face ragged tonight. We on point. Humidity in H-Town is crazy. How many knew that, bro? Let me know how many of y'all really knew that. Like, did they teach y'all that in school? Or was I sleep in class during that? Bro, they ain't teach me that shit in school, bro. I'm like, how do y'all skip over there? Like, nigga, we having whole segments. We having whole conversations. We having whole, like, talks about Martin Luther King. Nigga, we celebrate Martin Luther King Day, but they was never gonna let us to school, you know, by the way. You know, they'll just throw out general information about somebody's family and upbringing and make sure you know it. They didn't feel the need to make sure that we knew that Martin Luther King's mother got shot. Like, that is crazy. That shit is crazy to me, bro. Like, I can't believe it, dog. Like, I can't believe I never knew that. And I learned this from a blog, so shout out to African Archives. Brother was killed also. I don't know anything about all autopsy details or what's supposed to happen when somebody die from drowning, but it's getting pushed to me that it was some foul play. So I'll run it down real quick. The storyline of the person they arrested, Calmet, is it, I think Marcus, and I'm my bad if I'm saying that name wrong, if there's somebody else's name. But whoever the guy was, he was from Ohio. And he was, in school, quiet dude at first, they said, and da-da-da-da, he got to college, was always making good grades, started going to college, and dog got with the Hebrew Israelites. And he started learning Hebrew Israelites, and I'm not familiar with everything the Hebrew Israelites learn, and I'm not here to act like I know their religion and their beliefs or their lifestyle, because I don't. I know they stand for something. There's a chapter in the area I grew up in out here in H-Town, and I know, they pushing the movement that they pushing most definitely. But he got with a pastor from that and was attending, and they were pushing, and this is the write-up. I didn't make none of this up. This is what they said in the write-up, that they were pushing that blacks would one day like be own slaves or something like that, in the terms of like, and this is just what, I'm not putting that on all the chapters, so I don't need nobody coming over here trying to give me a lesson or none of that. I don't know for sure. Matter of fact, we'll just say this. For some reason, according to the write-up, this is what that write-up said. They said that he felt that he needed to go kill black reverends. He took some words from his teacher, his pastor, his leader, and felt that he needed to go kill black reverends. So he was going to try to go kill Reverend Jackson. Supposedly he had a whole list of people he was going to go kill. Aretha Franklin was one of the people. And he was originally going to go kill Martin Luther King Jr. Pops, but he chose the mother because he felt that it would be easier. So when he went down there, he did it. He got caught. They said he had pled, he was insane. He didn't plead insane. They said he was clinically diagnosed. Something was mentally wrong with him. He had schizophrenia and stuff like that. They was saying the nigga went crazy and lost it. They say he would be at parties, like he had dropped out of school, but he'll be in parties and he'll be talking about stuff like that. And they'll be like, hey, bro, it's weird for him to be trying to talk about this type of stuff while we out trying to party. But, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to get on here and spread no false info about the groups or the beliefs or nothing like that. I'm firm on keeping things factual. I'm just trying to tell this story. But they said they ruled him doing it. It was a case of insanity. Dick Gregory questioned it because he said, hey man, how can this dude be insane? He lost his mind, but he caught a bus for 12 hours from Ohio to Atlanta, didn't shoot nobody else, didn't kill nobody else, had a specific target he went for, and shot her 3 times in the head. And they like, man, to be able to shoot her right in the head the way he did, like, bro, you had to be comfortable with these guns. You had to know what you was doing. It wasn't like, hey, bro, you just a random dude that grabbed a gun and you came out here and killed your target. And he said the other, like, people who did these type of shootings, they killed people, there was always a list left behind. It's like they had the same MO every time this storyline was coming up. So, yeah, okay. Somebody said he was a Hebrew Israelite. Okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's what, man, but it's one of them things, bro. We just gonna see what happened with it. I just wanted to put that information out there. Go look that up. That's a storyline that I did not know about. Martin Luther King's mother shot and killed 6 years after him in an Atlanta church. And man, that is wild. That's wild. Let's turn it up though, man. Hit that like button. Let's get to it. God bless and rest in peace to anybody that lost their life in the civil rights movement. Anything that people put their life on on the front line for us to be able to get what we have today and be what we are. I don't think we actually, it ain't nothing to give them. It ain't no money to pay them for us, for like us to go in our pocket. Ain't nothing that. But I think that us just showing that acknowledgement and that respect, and we got to a point where we started, I think, not all of us, but a lot of us have just taken what we got for granted. Like, this is supposed to be like this. It's like, nah, nigga, we had people out here frontlining for us to get to this point. And it ain't that long ago. America is ashamed of their past. They're ashamed of their past because their past will show their true colors. Not that they care about right from wrong. Not that they care about right from wrong. Yeah, if you think this is boring, man, you can leave, bro. Sometimes we got to talk about real shit, too. I just want them to know, like, America is ashamed of their past, not because right from wrong, it's because they can't get back to the point of having it how it was, and they don't want to have to be able to admit, like, how foul they were, how down dirty they were, and how they treated people that they didn't see as equals. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to face that whole narrative and that whole conversation. Yeah, y'all turn it up, man. Hit that like. We finna get to it. Presidential debate. I'm not voting this year for the president. If y'all want to vote, go right ahead. That's your right. It's your right to vote and your right not to vote, bro. But y'all see what they got us with, from certain things, certain beliefs on the Republican side are beliefs that I have and I agree with. There's certain beliefs, things that they speak on and address that they want to change in America, just lifestyle and representation. I most definitely agree. It's not for me to judge anybody. That's not me saying I'm a Republican, because I don't consider myself either. I always tell y'all, bro, I live a reality of what this shit is, bro. Segregation is only 64 years old. You understand? I mean, 60 years old. Segregation is only 60 years old. So it's like, this shit too new for me, bro. Like, my mama gonna be 60. My mama gonna be 60 next June. My pop's gonna be 60 next month. My pop's gonna be 60. My pops is gonna be 60 in motherfucking me August. So that's just me with that, bro. Why I don't be on this like, nah, nigga. Shout out to GPS Stefan. Yeah, nah, we ain't been, bro, we only been free 160 years, 165. We only been free 165 years. That's not that long ago. That's not that long ago, bro. We only been free 165 years. And it's so many layers of conversation we can go down on that. But overall, bro, I just want my people to understand their value. Let's educate, let's communicate, let's get some information out there. Let's learn about trades in school. Let's pass some information down to the next generation, because they are steady trying to erase our identity. They trying to erase our history, and they have a problem with giving us full credit on things. It's like everybody want a piece of credit of what we got going on as a contributing factor. And the one thing that we can't lose and let people confuse, that is ours and that is dependent on us, it wouldn't be here without us, which means that we made it, which means that our validation is why it's here, which is mean it's our culture, is hip hop. The hip hop culture. It's a lot of things that go into hip hop culture But I want to be clear, rap music being the voice of it, eventually black American lifestyle. It don't matter what it is, bro. Everything with us becomes hip hop because of our storytelling and basically what y'all do day to day. So what black American urban culture does every day in every city is hip hop. It's just hasn't been platformed yet. Once again, and this doesn't have to be the violence and the gangster stuff. That's just the stuff that they use to market and sell and what trends more. But every city has a culture that has nothing to do with violence, but the people with violence, they participate in the same culture, in the same atmosphere, in the same jurisdiction as the people that are doing violent stuff. So it all get tied in. It all get tied in. Now, for sure, Black Jumper, we just keeping this shit 1,000 right now, bro. Shout out to Lord Jamar. He ain't letting them control the narrative. Y'all gotta know, they trying to say they already took rock and roll from us. They already took funk from us. They already took jazz from us. They already took blues from us. You know what I'm saying? They try to take all these music genres from us, you know what I'm saying, and make them what they want to be, make them re-identify them and reshape them. And they taking elements from us and trying to go create new genres and mixing our culture, our lifestyle, our sound into it because they got the structural corporate element of this stuff. Basically trying to force us to believe that our culture ain't really the sauce. They don't want us to know how valuable our culture is. See, I keep telling y'all, we do our culture for free regardless. There is no money incentive to how a lot of us live. That there is no incentive to how we live because our stories can be sold. Our personalities can be sold organically. How we move, how we dress, the way we talk, all this stuff can be sold. So that's why we gotta know like the culture of hip hop is followed by people from all walks of life. And the culture of hip hop is basically just what niggas do every day. And the culture of hip hop is black American culture. That just is what it is. But let's get to it, man. I think we got enough people in here right now. Get them likes up to the 100. We ain't tripping off the donation. Let's get to the participation. Y'all got to hit that like button. Y'all got to get active. That's the only way I'm going to stay on here. What y'all thought today about this Rick Ross stuff, man? Oh, we'll never move wrong, bro. See, that's what be killing me with niggas, right? Nigga drop a whole video and I ain't even go in depth on the storyline. But the YouTube algorithm, it ain't all y'all fault. It ain't all y'all fault at all. But it's crazy because the same people, if you only talk about mess, drama, beef, BS every day, because it's a trending topic and sitting in hip-hop news, man, why this all you talking about? Why this all you talking about? This all you gonna talk about? What is? What that said? But then you drop a video of Martin Luther King, mother, getting killed 50 years ago, some history that 95% of the comments didn't know about. 10,000 people don't watch it. But I dropped this video today on Rick Ross and Drake, over 100,000 views. In 12 hours, in 12 hours, 100,000 views. Crazy, ain't it? I ain't tripping though, nigga. I'ma still do both. I'ma still do both. I'm not tripping. I'm just letting y'all know for the people, when you are talking about positive stuff or just educating or trying to raise awareness, the people who got some fly stuff to say. If you don't want to listen to it, you could just click off or wait, come back, rewatch it, fast forward. Yup, it's true. It's a true story, bro. So let's talk about that Rick Ross stuff, man. Y'all say it was a joke. First I do gotta say, good thing everybody made it out okay. Nobody lost their life. Nobody got shot. Nothing like that. So I most definitely gotta say that's the most important thing. But Ross and his homies was on the plane after it happened. They said they was finna go to Wingstop. They say they ain't tripping, basically. Well, they ain't tripping now. Like it is what it is. Now, I don't know the official storyline of what happened. Nah, you can't fire that security. See, and you know what? We finna have that conversation. You can't fire the security. You had one big security guard, and Dog did his job because he made sure he endured punishment. He put his safety, he put his health on the line for y'all. That's all he can do. If the security guard can't take a gun in there, if a security guard can't take a gun in the spot, all he can do is take the punishment. And if he took the punishment, his job was overly done. The main thing you ask security for is to keep people off for you. But if he outnumbered, it ain't nothing he can do. So in that point in time, it's I'm not supposed to let nothing happen to y'all that don't happen to me first. Certain security guards, they not up on that. They on some, if it get real, I'm getting the hell out the way, nigga. I'm just here for the look. But he really put his life on the line like a bodyguard. Like, hey, bro, I'm going to get out here and get beat. They was kicking the man all in the face, punching the man all in the face, kicking him all in the face. And Dog stood there and took that, bro. It was multiple dudes hitting him and kicking him in the face. So for him to sit there and get punched and kicked in the face, Dog did his job. There's nothing you can do if you're not able to carry a gun up in there. It is what it is. I feel like Ross and them that's really on Ross. I mean, it's on the dudes that did it first and foremost, because no matter what going on, they was grown men. They decided to make this, that, and jump on them and hit them and kick them and stuff like that. So it's on them ultimately. They did it. No doubt about that. It's their fault. They chose to do this shit. But you got to know, if you Ross, you got to avoid these type of situations, bro. Ross is too old to be fighting. Ross is 40, like going on 50, dog. Like Ross is going into his 50s, dog. Ross' son is going to college. Ross got a son going to college, bro. You can't be out here scrapping and fighting and getting punched on. You got to make sure you make it home to the kids and the fam. Ross got a lot of people depending on him. He know that too, though. Ross know. He gonna do what he do on the internet. He gonna pop his shit and do all this or that. But he know at the end of the day, bro, nigga, I gotta get home to them kids, bro. And you gotta avoid that. First of all, you gotta know, is it smart for me to go to Canada right now? Is it smart for me to go to Canada right now? Well, it's easy to say no right now, because it is happening. But me, if they hit me to book me for a show in Canada, I'm probably turning that down unless I'm Kendrick Lamar. If they hit me for a show in Canada, I think I'm turning that down. How about y'all? Is y'all going to Canada or is y'all turning that show down? I think I'm turning that show down. Like, we don't need that one right now. Not only because I beefed with Dog, but because the way Kendrick Lamar went in on this beef is too hot, it's too fresh, and we know how these fans can be. And I'ma think, bro, you trying to book me in Canada right now, this gotta be a setup. I don't know what that bag was like. And trust me, it's easier to say that now than it was to say when you took the booking. Because now any blind man will say, well, nah, I ain't going out there. But I would have probably turned that one down if I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000. You can cancel it. You can cancel it. So so this shit started in May, April, May. It been attention with him and Drake since like April or May. I know the diss songs came out in May. So y'all been going back and forth since May. Come July, if this beef is still fresh, still hot, still new, still going on, it's still in the blogs. Kendrick just did the Juneteenth concert. If I'm involved in that beef right now, I'm gonna say, you know what, bro, I ain't gonna go to Canada. But if I am gonna go, I'm gonna go dip in and dip out. I'm gonna go get that bag. I'm gonna be chill about it, cause you just gotta move strategic and avoid stuff. Unless you finna come in there with 4 bodyguards to walk with you, and then 3 bodyguards carrying choppers. 3 bodyguards carrying choppers. That's the only thing that's gonna keep them niggas off of you. You know what I'm saying? But Ross, he went out there, did that. I don't expect Ross to get out here with niggas and squabble with niggas at no show. I don't expect that. A lot of people, they want you to come on here and make fun of a rapper for getting beat up, make fun of a rapper for his team getting beat up or stomped out. And I'm like, bro, I'm grown, dog. What does that do? You ain't never, like, it'd be crazy because a nigga been on YouTube for 6 years and I ain't never made fun of nobody getting beat up. I ain't never made fun of nobody getting shot, getting robbed, or nothing like that. It's like I only laugh at jokes and shit like that. I put that they was jumped. I put Rick Ross was jumped, and people was feeling away like, man, he ain't get jumped. And I'm like, bro, if y'all get into it with a group of dudes and it's multiple dudes, you get hit, and the number of dudes that fight y'all, and it turns into a melee, you on defense, you out of bounds, you in a whole nother country, multiple dudes is hitting on your dudes, y'all got jumped. Y'all got jumped. Because a fair fight is, hey, it's 3 of y'all, it's going to be 3 of us. Anybody can lose a squabble. Anybody can get dropped. Anybody can get knocked out. But this wasn't no fair fight, bro. This was a. And I called this an ambush because, fam, we at a concert, dog. We didn't come to this concert expecting to fight. I know that everybody wants these rappers to live this gangster life. They want you to be able to squabble and step with anybody that try to get out there with you. You gotta fight every time a nigga call you out. If you rap about being gangster, they want you to be gangster over being smart. But then when you do the gangster stuff, they gonna call you a crash dummy. That's why I be telling y'all, do not try to do stuff to please these fans. I say this though, no man get left behind. I am on that though. No man get left behind. If you came in with me, if you came in there with me, you gotta leave with me. I'm 100% no man left behind. If we walked in that door together, we gotta leave out that door together, nigga. So I do gotta say that part though. That's one thing I firmly believe in. I don't care if I'm a star, superstar, if me and my niggas out somewhere, some shit go all the way left. God forbid, let's say nigga get the bump and then they're busting. Da-da-da. We all had to clear out right there. All right, I'm not leaving till I get the homie or my partner that came with in front of me. I at least gotta see you. Like, where you at, nigga? Where you at? We gotta talk. Is you good? I bet you straight. Well, I'm gone. But I'm not leaving you not knowing where you at. We not leaving you laid out. We not doing none of that. Nah, we gotta stay there. Yeah, I'm not leaving no man left behind. So yeah, we don't know if it's over there. I haven't got confirmation on that. Did anybody get that confirmed? Did anybody get that confirmed? Was it about the fight? I mean, about the song? Not Like Us? Is that confirmed? Because I haven't seen no confirmation on that. I seen that on the blogs. Somebody said Ross played the song to end the set off and they felt disrespected by it, but Ross threw a punch back, though. I don't know if y'all seen it. Not confirmed. Okay. Nah, this wasn't no publicity stunt, bro. Them niggas was getting, bro. Ross got punched in his face. This wasn't no publicity stunt. Ross got hit first, right in his face. Shout out to AJ Jackson, man. I appreciate the donation, G. Make sure you subscribed up. Yeah, for shit show. I appreciate the donation. Yeah, I mean, bro, it ain't nothing to really see. I mean, they could come with all this stuff. The end of the day, I know what a nigga really getting hit and kicked look like on camera. That nigga, they was really kicking and punching they security, his bodyguard or his team, security. Then his homie, they took him out at the end. And Sam Sneak got hit. Sam Sneak got hit. His DJ, he got hit too. And he walked off. He was helping the homie up at the end. Uh, nah, that was real, bro. There wasn't no publicity stunt. I really personally think it was some over-engaged fans who just wanted to be a part of some shit. The end of the day, it was about Drake. I don't know, Jay Lee. Yeah, I don't think that this had nothing to do with like Drake sending them niggas. Drake low-key kind of taking credit for it, like he shouting out Vancouver on the internet and all that. Like he not taking credit for it. I said that wrong, but he playing off of it. Drake went online and he called Drake called Rick Ross baby mama his GOAT. Rick Ross baby mama, Drake called her his GOAT. So that nigga Ross responded to them in the comments and said, Pedo versus Granny. 50 Cent had posted it up earlier because she was making fun of Ross, clowning him and everything like that. And I'm like, wow. I don't know this sister. I don't know this lady. You know, I'm guessing she's closer to Ross's age, around 50. Her son is grown as well. Her son is grown as well. And this ain't even for her because she gonna do what she do. She in her ways. She who she is as a person and she in her life. But I'm seeing a lot of females liking and reposting and thinking that this is funny. And I think that this is a problem in our community where we are willing to get online in our culture, even for the ladies who want to try to make this man versus women. Men shouldn't be doing it either. So the men that do this, and I'm talking about publicly just getting online and going out of your way to bash and tear down and clown and basically push hate towards your kid's other parent. I think you should keep this stuff private because when you go on the internet with it, you're looking for a reaction because there's nothing nobody on the internet can do to stop it. Nothing. So it don't do nothing. So for her to go into Drake comments, it's like, really? You don't know Drake from a can of paint. Just like these fans. These fans don't know Drake from a can of paint, bro. Nah, he's not blowing up. This fight is not blowing nobody up. This shit will be old in a couple days. This will be old in a couple days, bro. This fight ain't blowing you up. You gotta have a good song. You gotta have good music. You gotta have a bop. You gotta have something that's gonna make the people move and feel away. People ain't just gonna buy into you off the publicity if that ain't what you really doing. If you trying to push music and you trying to become an artist, then you gonna have to have good music. A nigga could throw you an alley-oop all day. Nigga can help put you on all day. But if you can't produce good music, a cosign don't mean nothing. A viral moment, like a Rick Ross fight. If you fight Rick Ross today and everybody go look up your music, but if the music ain't hitting or it don't bring some type of like, okay, I feel him, or hey man, he's solid, or he living what he rap, it gotta have something that connect the people. If it ain't got that, people finna move on super quick. Yeah, it's over. Ross laughing, giggling, joking. Ross is laughing, giggling, joking, making fun of the situation. That shit over. That shit was over. It's over now, bro. It's done. It's over with. Drake is trolling the situation. Drake, it was Happy Canada Day or something like that. Never knew that was a thing. Canada, and you know, Canada is a different country from America, bro. Canada is a different country. Like their lifestyles, the people, their cultures, everything. So we shall see. Ross just the latest. Get caught slipping. Gotta move better. Gotta be more prepared. Niggas getting too old to be doing shit like that. Gotta protect your team and everybody. Of course, 50 Cent saw the opportunity to jump out there on it and make fun of it. All that. It's 12:45 where I'm at. Let's move on real quick. We did the Martin Luther King. We did that. Oh, YSL trial. The YSL trial is delayed because the judge has been hit with the recusal motion, right? And he got hit by different lawyers in it. So he had to send it to another judge to review it now. So the jury is not going to be at the YSL trial this week. So they pretty much got to wait and see how everything going to play out. Another judge has to go over these motions for recusal to get a different judge on this trial. Then the guy Glanville. I did the video Friday on, I don't know if y'all remember Pee Wee Roscoe. Pee Wee Roscoe is the guy that was charged for shooting up Lil Wayne tour bus. He initially had fled and was on the run when the trial kicked off. He was on the run when the trial kicked off. But now he's in court. You see 6 on trial right now. It's 6. Young Thug and 5 others. It was 28 total arrested. Some took pleas. Some did not take pleas. Some refused to take a plea, so they go on the trial. So all of them went to court Friday to get their dates for their trials to start and things like that. And Pee Wee Roscoe, he fired his lawyer in the courtroom and everything. Him and the judge was going back and forth. Y'all might have saw that video. That was crazy. That was a crazy video in itself too. No lie. Yeah, it's hot right now, bro. And I had a long motherfucking day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had a long day. I really wasn't supposed to go live tonight, but I wanted to give y'all something because a nigga didn't do the Studio 56 podcast. We back on next week. But it's hot than a motherfucker. A nigga woke up at like 6 this morning. No, I woke up at like 4 this morning. Tired than a bitch. Took a little nap earlier, but nah, I'm tired, bro. I had to run. I had to get in the heat like a motherfucker today. Had to fuck with the whip. I had to do a gang of shit, dog. So, nigga burnt out. Burnt out. We'll see what happened with the YSL trial. I'll keep y'all updated on it. Lil Woody had put a message out there last week telling niggas to stop running up on him in person. Say, hey, nigga, I didn't get to watch the debate, man. I didn't get to watch the presidential debate. I was out for June 27th, H-Time holiday, but I heard it was a fucking mess. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. It's just crazy at this point. He trying to get his side of the courtroom organized and get everything straight. These are the guys that did not take the plea deal, so they still got to go to trial as well. So we'll keep y'all updated on that. And in that courtroom, it's been 3 lawyers who went to jail during this trial. 3 lawyers. The other lawyer, he was in there that went to jail, and then the lady, I think her name is Nicole Pegan. I can't remember her last name, but her name is Nicole. She went to jail, allegedly giving a gang member, and it's nothing to do with YSL. They said she gave a gang member some information, so they arrested her for that. Crazy. Now, I actually went to bed in the crib at 11 p.m. last night, nigga, in the bed. And I woke up at 4 a.m. And that's when I saw me waking up at 4. I used the bathroom, was like, let me sit up and see what's going on, because I clocked out kind of early. I don't never really be going to bed at 11. But, nigga, I seen the raw shit all over the internet already, so that's when I got up on it. So, party next door. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. He's upset at Jeremiah, Chris Brown, and Bryson Tiller because they had his ex-girlfriend in the video. And he said he's going to make all them niggas cry. He said, Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller, Jeremiah, I'm going to make you niggas cry. Then he called out his ex. She 34 years old doing music videos. That bitch is broke. There's nothing good that's gonna come of this situation, bro. You a grown man and your girl is in a video with other niggas and you go at the niggas and you go at her. There's nothing in this situation that is gonna make you look solid, bro. My bad, y'all. We keep disconnected. Y'all can't do nothing about the breaking up, man. I'm gonna sit down for a second. I'm gonna sleep good in a motherfucker tonight, man. I'm finna take me a good, one of them good hot burning showers, nigga. I need one of them tonight. Tired in a hum. Fuck is my keys, man? Y'all turn us up. Post up right here in the whip. Charge this phone up. Had to put the whip in the shop today, nigga. The beer straight, man. We outside with it. Hit the like button, turn it up. Yeah, I see that, man. That's crazy. But yeah, Chris Brown got back at party next door. Chris Brown say he want a public apology, nigga. That nigga Chris Brown crazy. Chris Brown gonna holler at that nigga about that shit too. That's what's crazy. Chris Brown gonna holler at that nigga too, boy. Kevin KB Ball Trip Sr. Shout out to the homie hating. Bro, this is what come with this shit, dog. Like, I had already knew it. And I've been saying it online. I've been saying it in videos because people do it to me. It's like, I know it's hard to find real, humble, true, genuine people online because it's so beneficial and it's very beneficial and you win and you make money way easier to be a fraud. To be a fraud and be a fake and be messy and just be a fake hoe ass undercutting, conniving, disrespectful. When you take that route in media or just speaking online or just having an online hustle and grind and lifestyle, man, it's way easier. You get so much attention. You get so much notoriety. You get a lot more opportunities because when you viral, no, people don't care no more how you viral. People don't care no more how you got viral. It's just, hey, he viral. He got value. But when you don't do that and you be kind of like coming from a different way, people will still come on here and look for flaws and try to judge you. People still gonna come on the internet and try to call you a fraud and call you a fake and this and that, and they nitpick. A nigga nitpicked today about me doing the 3 Ross videos, but he ain't even watch them. He only watching the beginning and not realizing the reason I retell the whole story is for the other people that don't know what's going on. Nigga, the story ain't just for you. I gotta treat the story in a certain manner, like certain people didn't know that this news broke. It's people that only get their news from me, believe it or not. It's people that watch the daily news on ABC, NBC, shit like that, or they local news channels. Anything with rap and hip hop, they only come to Ant. So when I gotta start these stories over and kind of break them down all the way, that's for them as well. Now, I appreciate everybody be tapped in. I just be letting niggas know, like, this shit, no matter how positive you is, no matter how solid you is, no matter how many things you do, it's somebody out here who gonna look for a flaw. Somebody out here who gonna look for something wrong, bro. That's just part of this game. Turn it up, though, man. Let's turn it up. What else we had going on, y'all? Y'all turn it up, man. Turn it up. What else we got going down? Anything else that was lit? New music? Shout out to Sosa Man, bro. I was jamming that Sosa Man. Did anybody watch the BET Awards? I didn't. I hear it was all women at that motherfucker or something. It was a big year for the women, so. Christopher Perkins, we popping out and showing niggas for life. Christopher Perkins, we popping out and showing niggas for life. Cause we been popping out and showing niggas we ain't scared to grind, dog. I'm about to touch some basic things that I always wanted. I got something coming up that I always wanted. Let's go, man. And we up doing the right thing. Gotta pop out and show niggas, man. That's the only way they gonna get it understood. It's a bunch of suckers on the internet. Shout out to Baltimore now, for sure. I'm not mad at it. I want Will Smith to know, though, nigga. We been forgave you for that Chris Rock shit. Nigga like me, I wasn't even mad at the nigga. Not true. Nigga need to keep his hands to himself. True. He shouldn't have got up there and did that shit to Chris Rock like that, for sure. Nigga expect better from him, no doubt about it. But nigga, we been stopped giving a fuck about that shit, Will. Don't let them niggas make you think the black community give a fuck about that shit. That shit over, nigga. Nigga, one thing about black people, nigga, one thing about niggas. Niggas don't like defending grown men that can't defend themselves. And I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, it's fucked up. Cause sometimes niggas be needing that support. And every time niggas gotta understand, I'm not even talking about this, cause that was a slap. Just what niggas be going through in life. Like niggas be going through shit too, bro. And niggas who need that support. You know what I'm saying? Especially from the fam and the people close to you. That shit go a long way. That support go a long motherfucking way. Just keeping it 1,000. That ain't saying we don't care about Chris Rock and we want to see something bad happen to him. That's just like, hey, bro, that shit ain't high on the nigga priority list to be concerned. Niggas be having bills, nigga. Niggas be having responsibility. Niggas is like, hey, that shit old news. You can't unslap the nigga, so we here now, nigga. What? boy Crit 52 crazy. Wow. What else we on? Y'all turn it up. Hey, Dave East, I went to that fucking Trump rally out here in H-Town, and I got some good information up there. That stream is on the channel. And I did a video on if you push urban politicians Donald Trump, it might come up. I live streamed it and I did a vlog on it. Would have did one for Biden if they would have had one out here as well to get both sides. I just seen Donald Trump VP speak. That nigga turned up. That nigga turned. He a nigga, like real. He like a nigga. He on there popping it, nigga. That nigga, the vice, like the one that follow up on him, Donald Trump. Black dude, that nigga popping big shit. What we think about Bronny James real quick though? Congratulations to Bronny James. Congratulations to LeBron James. Last Thursday the draft went down. He got drafted. I don't care. I salute him. I congratulate him, bro. Father, son in the league. It's gonna be interesting to see. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Depending on how they go, if they don't sell out, I'm buying some Rockets and Lakers tickets this year, nigga. Yeah, congrats to Bronny, congrats to LeBron and the entire family. I'm going to the Lakers and Rockets game this year, nigga. I watched Bronny hoop in Toyota Center in a high school game. It was turned. Yeah, bro, they been getting a lot of support, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. It's 2 incidents that went down where I feel the media jumped in front of the narrative that was getting pushed off of a few comments. But not personalities, not people. It's like people are jumping on narratives without voices that matter forming the narrative. That happened twice this summer already. And I'm gonna give you 2 instances. First one, the newest one, Bronny James getting drafted. People immediately started talking against, oh man, y'all better stop talking about nepotism. Y'all better stop talking about hating. And LeBron did what he's supposed to do. I don't want to hear anything about nepotism. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, he only got on the team because of his dad. The NBA been full of nepotism. And I'm going to be real with you, bro. I didn't see a lot of conversation going on from voices that mattered in the game or people that mattered in the game that were saying they had a problem with Bronny getting drafted. It's like nobody was on there like pushing that narrative, but niggas jumped out there and defended, like, oh, they finna run with this narrative. And it was like, people just expected that to be the conversation, but bro, majority of the people I saw that was speaking on it was supportive. Niggas that wasn't even Lakers fans. Shout out to Big Waco. Same thing with Bun B's storyline. Yeah, of course you're gonna have those people in the comments who gonna disagree. You're gonna have the ones that's gonna troll. But it wasn't like the culture or the people that matter with a voice was pushing, hey, Bun B is this or Bun B is that. But people were already defending them. But it's like, well, bro, I don't think people really was finna jump on that with him. I don't think that people was just finna jump on that with him, just keeping it 1,000. Same thing with Bron. I don't feel like Bron wasn't finna be no analysts or no people saying, oh, he only got to play because of his dad. You gonna have fans in the comments saying shit regardless, but I feel like a lot of people thought that was coming, but I don't think it was gonna come. I feel like everybody was like, hey, bro, if I the people that don't like it, they wasn't finna go publicly and say it. But see, that's the thing. Whether you know it or not, you supposed to know this how life works, and this how life been working way before Bronny James. And it's like, hey, bro, everybody else been doing this. Why in the hell not get your son in position, nigga? But wasn't nobody saying it. Nobody really cared, bro. Everybody like, hey, nigga, man, you supposed to get your son on your squad, nigga. You work hard so your son, and you put in this work at this company so your son can have a position in this motherfucker. But that's what I'm saying, like with Bun B. Everybody starting to going and making videos kind of defending and speaking on it and putting the like, oh man, people calling them this. It was like they was just expecting the narrative to be, oh, he this and he that, and that really wasn't even the narrative around it for Bun B. People was in full support of him. People was in full support of Bun B, bro, no matter what. That's just how it is. What else we got going, man? Shout out to Bronny James. Go up, keep working. Dog being like 6'1", 6'2". He gonna have to play point guard or he gonna have to be a spot-up shooter. Gonna be hard, though, nigga. Bronny James is finna have to pay some of the best point guard talent in a minute. So he gonna have to match up with niggas like Bronny James gonna have to hold Steph Curry, nigga. Bronny James is gonna have to hold Ja Morant. Bronny James might get caught on the wing on a Jason Tatum. Bronny James is going to have to hold Anthony Edwards. You feel me? He going to have to hold Kyrie, going to have to hold Damian Lillard. He finna have to hold some niggas. He finna have to hold some niggas, man. So we going to see how he do. Congratulations, Bronny. I got somebody else to congratulate next week. I just forgot the shit. We're going to do that. Nah, bro, we ain't wishing nothing like that on little homie, man. Shout out to Bronny James. Congratulations. What else we had going on, y'all? We did the YSL trial. We did Bronny James. We did the Rick Ross stuff. Anything else that y'all want a nigga to speak on before we get up out of here? Turn it up too, bro. Hit them likes and get us going. Finna get up out of here. One smoke. And that's a conversation because if you go do your 1 year USC and you don't shine, you don't look good, you don't turn up to people, people ain't attracted to you like that. But if you come back and play your second year and you don't shine again, that pretty much solidifies you as you don't have it. So why should we draft you to the next level? But if you just go and jump out there now, you're not giving them a second college year to judge your value off of. Because your second year in college, if you don't go head over heels dumb on scoring and hooping, then they gonna look like, oh man, he at the same spot he was at last year. And being at the same spot that you was at last year as a hooper, as an athlete, being at the same exact spot is worse than him seeing some new fresh talent. What else we got going on, man? My hair all fucking dry. Got no grease in my shit or nothing. Finna wash my shit tonight. Brandon Smith, what's the deal? Yeah, shout out to Bronny James, man. Go get it, bro. Go show them niggas how you get the fuck down, nigga. Oh, that nigga Klay Thompson going to Dallas. Klay Thompson going to Dallas, man. Yeah, we talked about the Rick Ross situation. Shit. Good thing they made it out. Good thing they made it home. Good thing nobody was critically injured. Oh, B-Lo, what up, boy? B-Lo, you up, nigga? You just popped in real quick. If you up, nigga, hit me in like 10 minutes. If not, just fuck with me tomorrow, nigga. Hit me when I get off this hoe if you up and free. If you just up, nigga, fuck it. Paul George and Philly. Nah, it was a bunch of crazy trades, man. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, AC. I ain't gonna lie, AC. When I seen that nigga, they told that nigga to come off the bench, I said he not finna be there next season. It is no way Klay Thompson, even if he ain't producing as a starter, he not trying to come off no bench yet in his career. He just not. Y'all didn't see today, bro. It was all over the news. Rick Ross got into a squabble, him and his entourage, with some Drake fans out in Canada. Ross homie was getting kicked, punched, all type of shit. Bodyguard, he stood in that blender with him, took the punishment. Dogs, I'll say this. With Kevin Durant, we in the playoffs. Regardless. If Kevin Durant come here, we in the playoffs. Chris Paul supposed to be going to the Spurs. Yeah, Ross made a bad decision by going to do that show, period. I wouldn't have been there to do it at a time like this, and even if I was, I know, hey, I got one security guard too. I'm not finna rely on this VU security guard. Hey, what it costs for 3 more? I need off-duty officers. Bet, let's go now. My boy say playoffs. Well, we didn't make the playoffs this year. The Rockets in a rebuilding phase. We in a rebuilding phase, man. Well, no, we gonna be in the playoffs. We got hoopers. We just young. We at, nigga, look at our record. We wasn't down bad. We took some L's and we got to get better. But, nigga, don't act like we just some, like, nigga, we ain't a competing team. Like, we right there. Kevin Durant go to the Rockets. We in the playoffs. Can't, man. I smoked before I came. I'm high than a motherfucker. I'm high. I'm sleepy. Faded. Had a long day. I told y'all I'm finna sleep so motherfucking good tonight, nigga. Nigga, we ain't won shit. We ain't been to the playoffs since Harden left. What else we got going on, man? Y'all turn us up, bro. Y'all got to turn the nigga up. Let me know what else we doing. I'm not voting. Shout out to everybody that's going to go vote, though. Do your 1-2 thing, but I'm not voting. We working right now, nigga. What y'all on, man? I'm high, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. I literally grinded all day, had to do some stuff with the whip, had to do this, had to do that. I'm fucking sleeping in tomorrow, man. Fuck that. I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Don't call me tomorrow. I'm chilling. Call me Wednesday, nigga. Might pull me strip club night tomorrow. Fuck it. If I go to the strip club tomorrow night, I'm not going to the strip club for at least 3-4 months. On some simple, cool shit. We just gonna go grab a drink. We ain't finna do too much. The city is dead right now, in my opinion, but it's not dead. If you wanna pop out and have fun and party, day party, pool party, night party, all of that shit is going on in H-Time. It's going down right now in the city. It's turned up every weekend, going dumb. Or you can catch some week parties. It's summertime, whatever. Thursday night through Sunday night, you can't go wrong in H-Time. But for me, it don't feel the same because ain't no games on. It ain't no football games. Basketball playoffs ain't got turned up. I mean, baseball. And the NBA is not on. So with all this not being on, if you out, it's like you ain't even out watching the game. You really out just partying. And I don't feel like no more I'm supposed to be out just partying. That's just me. Birthday, cool. Special occasion, cool. But July the 10th, I'm just out in the mix. Or July the 15th, I'm just out partying for the fuck of it. No reason to be there. July the 4th this week, though, the city gonna be turned. I'll probably pop out Thursday somewhere. Relax, chill. We'll see. Man, the Erico show, I don't know what's going on for sure with that. I keep seeing them numbers. Well, I don't keep seeing the numbers. I keep seeing the conversation going on. But I haven't seen the factual data. Like, compared to what's going on in the world and the population. I just keep seeing different people saying it and they reading shit, but it ain't got the full context with it. You got girls speaking on shit and throwing narratives out there. And I'm not saying that these things ain't going on, but I need to see some more credible sources reporting the information factually. Saw my boy Heartbreak Kid too was at my boy Pico event. Hot Thoughts TV had a dope event Thursday. A lot of them here. Yeah, that nigga Eric Spears is so full of shit, bro. And Eric Spears, if you feel wrong about, if you don't like what I'm saying, bro, you know you be full of shit for no reason because Eric Spears is the same nigga that called out. Eric Spears called out Cat Williams for his controversial takes and calling people out in interviews and him going viral. He had something to say about that shit, bro. But then he goes to his podcast and says Martin didn't do it for him. A show that he know is iconic to black people and the culture. And nigga, my generation, that's our fucking childhood. So for you to talk down on Martin, I'm like, oh nah, nigga. Fucking crazy. What we doing though? Turn us up, man. Get it up to the 200. What else we doing? Fuck nah, Blue Devil. These motherfuckers just be talking, man. Eric Spears be talking to get some clout, get some traction. But I can't side with that, bro. You really trying to fit in and nah, that shit was just weird. Rest in peace to Tommy, most definitely. What else going down, man? Your Eric Spears is like, bro, he really called out Cat Williams about the interview. Then it's like you going into this podcast saying all type of wild shit. It's like, nah. I haven't been checking them boys out. Man, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm on everybody channel on my TV in the living room. I subscribe to everybody, but I don't be having time to sit down and watch it. And every time I say I'm finna sit down and just watch some other type of content, shit like this, like it be like, damn, I'm finna go live. And then I don't never just have a day, bro, where I just sit back and relax and just watch videos or watch movies or watch TV shows. I'm always on the grind, bro. I'm always grinding. I be working, I be sleeping, I be trying to just get more shit done. Like, so what I'm finna do, I'm gonna start taking some days to just sit back and just chill and relax. Y'all turn it up, turn it up. Wasn't staged. What you mean by staged? Anything else we got going before I get up out of here, y'all let me know right now, bro. Hit that like button, turn that up. Anything else before we get up out of here that we need to speak on? Any questions? Man, these niggas be talking in this hoe. Bro, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't even know Big L was that type of like dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. Rest in peace to Big L. God bless his soul. I ain't even know he got on like that. I don't know what strip club. It really just depends on your flavor. Cause you got titty bar type strip clubs, working man type strip clubs, then you got the stunt spots. I think Area 29 is one of them right now. And then I heard Big L rap. So he was so cold with that music. And that nigga was such a cold spitter. I thought he was just on some like real just rapping hip hop shit, bro. I never knew that Big L was like a street nigga. Look like niggas just typing, man. Find you some more jokes to come in on, man. Y'all be wanting the nigga to say y'all name. Boy, say you got that Jay-Z on that freestyle. Yeah, man, I didn't even know Big L. Like, I've seen little storylines and seen, you know what I'm saying, everything, but I never knew that dog was just coming like that. Like, that nigga was spitting, though. He was rapping like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm about to lay it down. Y'all turn it up, hit that like button. We'll be back. maybe Wednesday, unless something big break tomorrow. But I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, hit the like button, turn it up, go back in them comments, replay gang, all the above. We here. Go hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn it up. Got a show Friday with got a not is it? I forgot when that show is. Gonna figure it out. Yeah, I saw that with Gunna. That is crazy. That is crazy. Nigga can't even barely just stay fresh. It's like you gonna have to be ready to squabble every time. Shout out to Darius Boyd. Man, y'all turn it up, hit that like, we gone, man. I appreciate y'all most definitely, dog. Nigga burnt out, we'll be back. I want to tap in Studio 56 podcast back next Monday. Or if not, the next Monday. We gonna figure that shit out. We getting that quality together, the programs together. I want y'all to really enjoy the experience on the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to everything on this motherfucker. A lot of good shit coming. A lot of good shit being shot. A lot of good shit on the way. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, man.